People, Rizlov here. Time for the final chapter in this fucking Canute the Greater achievement hunting stream. Last we left off, all we had to do was coast into our smooth victory. As we had already collected in our fucking Infinity Gauntlet here, the kingdoms of Denmark, Norway, and England, and part of the North Sea decision is holding each of those three kingdoms for at least 30 years. And I've done that for at least half the time required, which I will show you once I get into this. Let's see, right about there. So you gotta hold them each for 30 years. And according to this thing right here, done it since 910, we're at 928, we're already at 18 years. So all we've gotta do as King Gorm here is survive for 12 more years. Should be easy enough. He's a good looking king, honest, brave, gregarious. Should be super simple. All we gotta do is survive. Let's do it. Blast away on full speed. See what happens. Feels good to have sweet tea again. Let's see who we got. The Heartbreaker. What a fun name. No, that's right. Our dynasty owns like a shitload of Scotland. Dan, a leper. I was thinking, because, you know, I just enjoy achievement hunting, right? And there's that one achievement, Saga in the Stones. And I could easily roll this playthrough into a Saga in the Stone achievement. Because I know there's like a really cheesy way of getting the achievement, which I don't really want to do. But I know the legitimate way of doing it is just like a real fucking pain in the ass. And I don't want to do that way either. So I don't know if I want to roll this into a Saga in the Stone achievement as well. I'll make up my mind for it by the end of this stream. What we got? Fucker, I don't care. Who's this person? Don't care. Get out of here. Fucking 3. Yikes, 41 years. That'll be a while. Ah, beautiful Norse. Anybody out there watching, you know, in present or future? Anyone out there watching watch the Paradox Con? If so, let me know what you think about the recent features that were announced in the fucking DLC, or the expansion technically. The I think it's called Royal Court. I'm not too excited for the court features, you know, the main point of the damn DLC. But what does excite me is the fucking culture shit. That shit looked dope. The whole hybridization, the whole divergence things. I talked about it a bit in the multiplayer stream that I did with Doom, and I really rambled to shit with that. Because one of the biggest things one of my biggest pet peeves I had it in CK2 as well, was that, you know, if you play as the Normans in 1066 and you win the conquest against England, naturally, Norman culture and Anglo-Saxon culture will mix and become English. You know, it's historically what happened. Makes sense. But if you play as Harold Hardrada, a Norwegian, and you win the war, conquer, you know, fucking England, the Anglo-Saxons, no new culture comes out of that. When in reality, if that had happened, a new culture totally would have happened. It wouldn't just stay Anglo-Saxon. And I feel like there was a complete missed opportunity there. And I feel like the expansion will really cover up that weak point. You on the shitter? This achievement run will be super easy, Doom. I've done pretty much all the work. How's that stomach ache? Man, you speak as I do that. Fucking... you know, you're impatient. We don't take shy airs. Yeah. You know, at like about 20 minutes after you told me you had a stomach ache, I got a fucking stomach ache, and I was like, oh god. And then I realized I'd eaten an entire bag of cherries. I'm like, that's probably what did it. That's right, I'll hold this territory over here. Oh, Leander has returned. Not too much. Just getting an achievement, which I've pretty much done all the work for. I just need to survive, basically. Doom, how dare you snipe my compliment from me? That is fucking rude. Yeah? I don't share compliments. I really profoundly do not care. That's a good one. Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh, Sigurd, her family on ice. Yeah, here, let me excite you. So, Hearthstone was like really big at my high school. Like, all the cool kids played Hearthstone, right? I'm glad. You can throw some his way. But all the cool kids, right? Yeah, yes, really, the band kids played Hearthstone, and I really just never was able to get into fucking card games, and it really, I felt left out. What can I say? Like, I just don't get the whole card game thing. But no, I'll have you know, I will have you know, I was a cool band kid. I was fucking captain of the trumpet section. In fact, my damn Letterman's back there. Let's hold a hunt. Oh yeah, you damn straight. I was in charge of like 6 other kids. Yeah. I was important, as you can tell. What we got? Hack on. Fucking frail. Press on. My... Would you believe me if I said yes and I was the dungeon master? I'm the one that started it. I started it in 9th grade, and I was the fucking dungeon master. Oh shit, Leander can play 3 seconds. Honestly, that's more than me. I was really into jazz music, so all the concert songs, as soon as I didn't need to remember them, like after our concerts were over, I just forgot them. But jazz, I fuck with some jazz. Yeah, you know, no one's ever called me that, but now that you mention it, it's not an inaccurate example. Let's see. Family history. Oh, Doom, I got something to show you that I know that you'll like. You see this shit right here? We got Viking Ireland. This is you in a different timeline. Let's see. Pride of the family. He was honorable and upstanding. Then we got Viking Scotland. Basically every kingdom in Britain is Viking. You got Viking Ireland, Viking England, and Viking Scotland. Inspiration. Ah, feels good. I've done basically all the work, but the one of the requirements to get this achievement is I have to basically survive for 30 years as the king of 3 different kingdoms. So really, I'm just waiting it out and hoping not to die. Oh, on the fucking piano. I will admit, I cannot... Like, I've tried learning piano, and I've tried learning guitar, and I just can't do it. Like, I can handle brass instruments because they're very simple. Like, I can do the 3-finger thing. You know, if it's got valves on it, easy. But, like, I can't do 2 hands at the same time. It just... Brain doesn't work like that. So anyone who can play any little bit of piano or guitar blows my mind. Like, I see piano music, and it's got, like, 2 lines of music going at the same time for the bass and treble, and I'm like, fuck, I can't do that shit. Like, I really can't do that shit. Oh, I can vassalize someone. Bearsea, who is this? Some guy in fucking Pomerania. Hey, I got the Yams Vikings. Coolio. Fucking Denmark and Pomerania. And Prussia, apparently. Oh, Iceland's having a civil war. Well, to be fair, it's not that hard. That's one of the more insulting things about my instrument. It's not too hard to imitate. Wait, can you not read music, Doom? I'm sorry that Leander and I are just gods that can read music. We are gods amongst a mortal. God, France fucking exploded. Look at this vomit. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, there. Neighbors can be vassalized. Offer. Offer. Okay. Oh shit! We snagged Scotland. Yoink. Game of riddles. Oh, I'm the only god here. Foolish mortals can't even read music. Well, I went to just a fucking public high school. I learned how to play trumpet. That's how I learned. Yeah. No, like, my dad was a musician. He still is. He plays in a fucking Bavarian, like, you know those, they wear lederhosen and shit, and they play, like, polka music. My dad does that. Or he used to. I think he stopped. But yeah, he did that for, like, a decade. And so, both me... You don't? Well, I mean, it's not a requirement in high school, but it's, like, it's a band. It's a class you can take. Yeah, my dad's a... Yeah, he does play polka. He was a... He's an interesting guy. He can play... His 2 instruments are the 2 most varied instruments in like a regular band. It's tuba and flute. He can play tuba and flute. The daintiest woodwind and the meatiest brass instrument. That's his 2. And he can also play a bass. Interesting guy. Really? Yeah, he is the 2 ends of the spectrum. Leander, you don't have, like, any music programs or team sports or anything? So what are, like, the electives and shit? Any, like, curriculum? Like, I'm trying to think of things to compare it to, but it sounds like you just don't have shit. And I don't want to say that because it's kind of insulting. Like, explain it. Well, I mean, I had fucking economics, but I still had band. Oh, okay. So it's just not tied to schools, like private shit and whatever? That means you didn't have fucking marching bands. You missed out on that glorious shit. Oh, okay, okay. Fucking karate. Or as everyone knows, as everyone knows, karate, the thing that's really cool until you're like 8, and then it becomes lame. Unless you're just like ridiculously good at it, then it becomes cool again. It wraps around like a fucking bell curve. Well, Doom, I've never been to the UK. I've never been to another country. The closest I've been to another country is fucking Niagara Falls. I've seen another country. Never been to one, though. Real talk, though. So I've been to Niagara Falls, right? And, like, the American side of the Niagara Falls is pretty damn cool. Like, Niagara Falls is beautiful. Great shit. See the waterfalls? Huge. Cool. But the Canada side of Niagara Falls looked dope as shit. Like, I saw across the water, they had a zip line over the waterfall. They had a fucking zip line over the waterfall. I want to go to Canada for that. No. No, I am not stupid, and I am an American. Now, Doom, on the other hand, I can't speak for him, but, you know, I am incredibly intelligent. Speaking from personal experience. I don't know how to prove that to you. Um, just from talking to you without whipping out fucking test scores. But I don't really know if that works for you because your tests are different from ours. Like, you don't take SATs, do you? I don't think you do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Without doxing myself or like giving. Yeah, I can't really do that. And even though I did, I don't think they take the same tests and shit. I mean, eh. The average American is decently intelligent. It's just every once in a while they have just one really stupid thing that just sits underneath the surface. You're like, how the fuck do you still believe that shit? Or how do you not? How has this never come up in previous conversations? Yeah, they're just misinformed. Like the actual education of like math and English and shit is pretty solid. It just glosses over some like decently important shit that I feel like we should go over again. Let's see. Win their unwavering loyalty. Well, actually, Doom, um, I was from, well, I'm from the South, and down there they do have year-round school. Like, I didn't do summer break until I went to the North. That's just not a thing in the South, summer break. Well, you're from the fucking ass end of the country in the dead center, where it's just dust. So fuck your part of the country. My part's the cool part. So yeah, we did year round. You are not. You're fucking. No, you're not. I'm sorry. You complain about me drinking sweet tea. You're not Southern. You should be joining in. Alright, I'll rephrase. You mock me for it. I bet your sweet tea tastes like ass over there. Oh, fucking water tastes like shit. Yeah! Well, I live in the north now, but yeah, I'm from the south. Poop. Do. That's just saying you're an addition to a cooler state, Doom. That's that's admitting that. Yeah. No, no, man, that's fucking lame. Burying the hatchet. Oh, the guy who slept with my wife wants to be not. Florida is southern. I mean, it's weird southern, but it's southern. It passes. I mean, that's still southern. I use a historical basis for what's southern, and it's if it's south of the Mason-Dixon line, you know, like if it was on the side of the Confederacy. If you could go there and find a Confederate flag, that's the South. No, cowboys are Western. Get your fucking facts straight. Yeah, but you guys are imitating it. Oklahoma wasn't even a fucking state. You guys are fucking Confederate weeaboos. A shield maiden? Damn, I'm just vassalizing shit. Hey, Doom. Just like in our England game, fucking Ireland gets vassalized in this one. Bada boom. Yoink. I take issue with that above statement, right up there. That is a false statement, and I am waiting for your retraction. A life to remember. Grilla. Fucker. I know, it's good. It's good, alright. That is my, fucking... No. Well, let me think. What's a good sweet tea? Alright, are we going with it has to be, like, store-bought sweet tea for our input in this argument? Because, like, if it's like from a fast food place, then I would have to say either Popeyes or Bojangles. Sweet tea is the best. If it's from like a grocery store, Pure Leaf is pretty good. Yo, you just haven't had good fast food tea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just missing out. I feel bad for you. Fucking go to a good chicken fucking fast food place in the South and get their sweet tea. They know what's good. Get the saltiest, pepperiest chicken wings and get a sweet ass cup of tea. That's where it's at. Hard Canute. He's pure-blooded. What is imitation tea? Please, for the sake of this argument, define it. It has tea leaf in it, tea powder. It's sweetened, so it's sweet tea. At least we don't put fucking milk in it, like those dirty-ass Brits. What the fuck do you think sweet tea is except that? It's leaf-flavored sugar water. That's what it is. Now, I'm not saying that's bad. I think it's one of the best drinks on the planet, but I'm honest about it. That's what it is. Asbjorn. Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's fucking Irish. Instead of joining the true fucking Viking faith, staying Christian. Murder time, basically, yeah. No, all I gotta do is survive for 4 more years, and I've got this damn achievement in the bag. All I gotta do, 4 more years. Oh, I looked at chat and I saw that shit, and you made me fucking freak out. Like, God. Oh. Okay, just survive. Just survive. Go on a hunt. Which units? Because we have quite a few. I assume you mean, like feet and inches and yards and shit? Because we also have the ounces and pounds, so. Go ahead. Feel free to vent. Alright, no longer stressed. Correct. Foot is 12 inches. Oh, I got an achievement. Prolific. What's this one? Prolific. You're a child, Doom. I hope you know that. See, hold fast, feet and paw. On me walk. Alright, yeah, health boost. That'll help me out. I feel the need to say, you know what? Okay, wait. I actually know the history behind this. So, feet and inches came first, and it was actually the British that made up that whole system, right? Yeah, so feet and inches come from here. That's why they're called imperial units, because it's the British Empire's units. And they brought them over to here, America. And then when the French invented the metric system, the British adopted it. Yeah. I actually know the whole point of Fahrenheit as well, because I wanted to know the history behind that shit, because it bothers me as well. The British and all the Europeans adopted metric, but we Americans were like, we don't like European shit. We're sticking with the imperial. And that's basically the whole thing. But Fahrenheit, there is a reason to it. It's just a stupid reason, at least in my book. Like, it's not really useful unless you're like a scientist. Yeah, it is isolationism. That's exactly. But Fahrenheit measures brine temperatures. So, like Celsius, 0 and 100 is pure water. Like 0 is freezing. No, it's not. Well, technically, if you wanted to, yes. Theoretically, it is based on feeling, but that's not what its original basis is. It's based off of brine. So, like, water that's really salty, what does that freeze and boil at? And that's what those numbers are based off of. While Celsius is based off of pure water. Cool. Travel. Home gear. We're up so fast. Alright, home gear. No, you're over there. I keep forgetting my capital's in Denmark, not in, fucking Britain. Alright, do tell me. I do love language. I am an anthropology major. It bothers me as language. That would not be very funny, Doom. That would be another 30 years in this game, and I would not enjoy that. Oh, my fucking heir's got gout. And he wouldn't make it 30 years with gout. All I gotta do is survive 2 years. You see... I don't know if I can help you there, Leander. What do you want me to do? Compress the languages? Okay, what do you mean by there's no reason for there to be language, like so many languages? They just happen, man. I can't help you. People create new languages based off how they talk. I mean, if you wait a few years, languages are starting to die out. So the longer you live, I mean, the longer you live, the less languages you'll have to put up with. So just live a long time, man. Oh, that's Scosa. I can't do the click, but it's Sosa. That's probably the one you're thinking about. Spelled Xhosa. It's a South African language. This is where I show my ignorance and say, while I know this person's name, never listen to their music at all, so I can't input here. Fucking get out of here. I don't know, man. Have you listened to the Gorillas? They got some good fucking rap. Alright, Leander, time to have a fucking argument in chat. I'm with it. Because I agree, not all rap is dumb. There's some good shit. You're on the back foot, Doom. We're arguing in philosophical format. That's premise conclusion. Beyond all doubt. Oh god. Yeah, I was about to say, what do you mean? First off, what do you mean by all new? What counts as new? At what point are we drawing the line? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Diss tracks were honestly the worst part about rap. Honestly, that's the worst part. So, I disagree with that. She would join me. You're not looking hard enough then, Doom. I mean, even I, someone who doesn't listen to rap, I listen to fucking punk rock, I'm still familiar at least enough to know there's more than just fucking mumble rap. Gotta look harder. Like I said, you gotta look harder. Mainstream is not representative. I swear to God, Leander. Like, I'm sure that's a legitimate song, but it's just a funny name. I'm sorry. I have very little interaction with the rap community, as I've said, but the stuff that I have heard, which is, once again, as I've said, just Gorillaz, is pretty good. May I recommend the Plastic Beach album by Gorillaz? It's like 50% rap. Listen to that shit. It's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, Leander. I was like, that's the song name and the guy's name was pretty fucking stupid, but I'm sure it's good. A lot of shit just be like that. It sounds stupid, but it's still good. Oh yeah, I agree. Lyrics are where the song should stay. Like, let's see. One of my favorite bands, well, probably my favorite band, is fucking Pink Floyd. And they are, one of their most fucking biggest crimes is they'll just write songs that I like to call Eterna Jams, which are just songs that are like 20 minutes long, but only 3 minutes of its lyrics. And it bothers me so much, because the lyrics are really fucking good, but I don't like listening to 17 minutes of just music. Let's see. Did I listen? I have not. I think I know the guy who makes those fucking those remixes with Carl Weezer. And no, I didn't watch Eurovision. I don't think I've ever watched Eurovision. To be honest, I don't know what they do there. Is it a music thing? I know I have a friend who's at the dig site working with me. He digs in the same square as me. Square 4, which we call Square Eat Shit, and he watched Eurovision. He's really into that music. Yeah, Square Eat Shit. Leander, you gotta hear the... I'm at an archaeological dig site over the summer, and we named our squares. And the square I work in is Square Eat Shit. Square 4 gang. Best square so far. Oh, we are so close to getting this fucking achievement. Like a few months. Be my pleasure. Uh-huh. Well, I'm an anthropology major, so well, archaeology is like a subfield of anthropology. It stands for archaic anthropology. So, I went on a dig site over the summer. Because you have to get in-field experience before you can get your degree. So, figured I'd get it done early. No, mostly just fucking nails and glass and ceramics so far. We were digging... So, where we were digging, I'm not allowed to say exactly, and I'm not allowed to say the guy's name because I fucking doxed the guy. But, yeah, Doom. Don't say... Well, I didn't tell you any of his information, so you can't dox it. But what we found was there was a rock with a Native American carving on it out in the woods, right? And so, judging by the carving, it has a carving of what looks like a symbol that is... I don't know if you've heard of the Iroquois Confederacy. Assumed carving, yes. It could be an arrowhead, could be a tree. It looks very similar. A pine tree. And a pine tree in the region I live in is a symbol for the Iroquois Confederacy. And one of their, like, foundation myths for when all the tribes came together in the Confederacy is that all the tribes who had been feuding with one another and warring with one another buried all the weapons they had used against one another underneath a sacred pine tree, right? So what we are thinking is that underneath this rock, because we did a ground-penetrating radar scan, we found like bumps that came bumping back up. So something's buried underneath the rock, or the soil was disturbed underneath the rock. So we're thinking they carved a tree into this rock and buried shit underneath the rock to reenact the burying of the weapons, right? It's a ritual. And that's what we were going with, and it looked like that we were correct until it was late last week, we were doing lab work. We were going over documents from the area, the surrounding regions, the mountain it was found on, yada, yada, yada. And we found evidence that said that that rock had been moved, which means that its current location is not its original location. This leads us to believe that when we dig up the rock, there's going to be nothing underneath, and that all the things we've been getting back up from the ground penetrating radar is the soil being disturbed from when it was moved to its current location. Yeah, we had to actually have our professor who's sponsoring the dig site, he had to have a talk with us that says, if you find any evidence of a body, you immediately rebury it and contact someone. Like, if you see, like, any trace of a skeleton or anything, just rebury it, we leave it. We bury it, put all the dirt back in, we leave it. No more digging. Because we don't disturb graves. It's like rule number 1. But yeah, yeah, I've seen so many movies, yeah. Yeah, we now believe there will not be anything. No, bad. This isn't 1920s archaeology, this is 2020s archaeology. We don't rob shit anymore. Oh shit! Oh shit, can I do the thing? Oh, I just need to wait like a month and then I can get the achievement. Uh-huh. Alright, boys. Alright, boys. High King of the North. Yeah. Borrowing to put in a fucking museum. Years I have toiled, winning recognition as a great ruler of each of my realms in turn. Today I make good on my dream. After extracting carefully worded oaths of unceasing fealty from key vassals, Saxon, Norwegian, and Dane alike have acknowledged my office as High King, the undisputed overlord of the North Sea. Mayhaps my descendants will continue to rule the kingdoms as one. Mayhaps they won't. Thankfully, it no longer matters. Whoever wears the lesser crowns, all shall bow to the Sigurdur High King. A lasting, mighty realm. And now we wait for the... Hey! There he goes. Hey, I got down here. You can't see it on your fucking stream, but you saw it pop up there. Achievement done. Woo! Oh boy. Alright, stream's not over, but I'm in the recording. So you guys, wait a sec. Hello, people watching the recording afterwards. Goodbye, people watching the recording afterwards. Click the links down there. Thank you for watching this 4-part series of me getting this fucking achievement. This one was a bit of a slower episode, me just talking to chat, yada yada yada, gabbing off. Peace out. Bye bye. Mwah. Sayonara.